Yo, what is good, man? Pop monsters, everybody that's in the building, man. It is your boy, Up Chuck Gaming, man. We are back, episode 64 of the Plus on Block podcast, man. It's definitely gonna be a fun show today, man. Not a lot of tournament talk today. We definitely have a lot of discussion, man. We're gonna talk about Soul Calibur. We're gonna revisit history. There's a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about how to assault and how do you deal with it, man. Because because fighting games do that, bro. We all been there, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's human nature, man. But anyway, before we get started, I gotta
why
why
son of death is human nature.
my man Dre taking it back.
hey, hey, let's go.
My man taking it back, man. But anyway, before we get started, man, this ain't no show without my brother, my Jamaican brother from the East Coast. Dre, what it do, folks?
What up? What up? What up, people? What's going on, man? Your boy over here, man, still recovering from the cold, man. So I'm still a little bit stuffed up. So please, forgive me. But yeah, man. As you say, there's not a lot of tournaments that happen. There's a couple, but nothing crazy to talk about.
Yeah,
But
nothing crazy. A couple of ranking events or whatever, but we're
yeah,
definitely gonna. Like I said, we always shout out winners, man. So let's get these
yeah,
winners
man.
out their way. Then we're gonna dive right into the show. Give me
Yeah,
one
man.
second to share, and there you go.
But yeah, man. I
All
appreciate y'all as
right.
always, man. And hit that like button as soon as you come in, man. Show your
Yeah,
support.
hit that like button,
Appreciate it.
man. Hit that and share this out, man. Share this out, man. So we have Fighting Fest 2018 over the weekend, and my man Mena taking the
Oh
tournament,
shit.
man, over my man Doom Snake Vegas. So Mena out here don't like I said, he don't really have to do anything, but
Yeah,
it's good
man.
to see
Nothing.
him still grinding it out with my man Birdie doing his thing. So yeah, big up to Mena, man. Still out here doing this stuff, man. Oh, shout out to my man Crossover. Man, Crossover is a TOA vet. My man wins every Street Fighter tournament. I think he only lost one time, so it's always good to see him in the top 8, man. Real strong player. I'm pretty sure he plays every fucking character in Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This man wins a tournament with every character. It's crazy, man. Real strong player. My man Kaba, of course, is top 8. Super Smash Bros. 4. You got Sonics over Sharpie Zard. Mortal Kombat XL. Wow, they're throwing it back. Okay. Young Chi Kulo over Rafux.
Hello, yeah, Chocolo. Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. Tono over Gil Score. Dragon Ball Fighters. Shocks over Lungster. Injustice 2. Gross over
Hey, yo,
Young
hold
Chi
up.
Kulo. What's up?
Hold up. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that LVO Fox, bro? Like, why you biting, dog? Like, come on, fam. Why you biting off another man's name, bro?
Yeah, that's kind
Own
of
your own
bad.
identity, man.
Hey,
Come on, bro. That's crazy.
hey,
Anyways,
man,
finish
everybody
strong.
trying to make it, man. Anyway, good to get ref
It's
too.
like
We
the
got my
Echo Fox,
man
like it's not
Felix
Sonic style.
over
It's not,
Karate.
wrong
No,
person.
that's not him. King of Fighters 14. We got my man Eric of 1 over Dr. Ray. Tekken 7. Energy Marduk over Lone.
No,
And then we got Blaze Blue Cross Tag. Battle Deadly Hound over Longster.
Longster
And then we
X.
had the Fall Classic over the weekend. Also, Dragon Ball Fighters known Kami, man. That's dope. Over Sweet JP. Known Kami he was top 8 at Evo, so he is still leveling up, man. It's good to see that. Pork Chop winning over Ace
Yo, Pork
Unlimited,
Chop.
man.
Shout out to
Pork
Pork Chop,
Chop,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Pork
Pork
Chop doing
Chop.
work. Looking good,
Bro,
man. Looking good. Oh, shit. Is
I
that
might
my
get
man
emotional over there, bro.
Tega? That my man Taker taking Street Fighter 5 over a
Oh, damn.
pork chop, man. Oh shit, that's dope. Shout out to my
And
man Taker, man. A
so,
very
so
strong
my man
Akuma.
Pork Chop
Hey,
came in first and second. That's
yeah,
dope,
that's
man.
kind of lit, man. But
Yeah, on the
Taker,
roll.
my man Taker's the only guy to ever be crossover in the TOA tournament,
Oh
folks.
yeah, yeah.
The
Take it.
only
Shout out.
guy ever. You know what I'm saying? So Taker is definitely a strong player, man. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, T Ryuga over BZB. We got Guilty Gear, Known Kami over BZB. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, Exodus over Dan Kai. Dead or Alive 5 last round. Excalibur Blaze over South Killy. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We got Zoolander over Icy Mitsu. Soul Calibur 5. It's 6 ain't out yet. This is probably the last time you'll see this shit. Win over my man Vegeta. Then we got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Winster over Who Dat. Injustice 2. Coach Steve over Storybook. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Coach Steve over PR Toucan. Pokken Tournament DX. Ghost versus Night Dazzler. And King of Fighters 14. My man Tega over Icy Mitsu. So also everybody know the Topanga League, man. Topanga League's been going on all year, and the people that's in this thing is nasty. You know what I'm saying? You look at some of the names like you got Bonchan, Fujimura, Trashbox, Mitsihua, you got MOV, Daigo, what's that? Machabo, Hatani, Gauchi-kun, Itabashi, Takedo, Nemo, Fudo, Gafro, Sako, Fujimura. Okay, Gachikon. So this is pretty much the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are pretty much like the finalists, and this pretty much is going to happen next weekend. We will talk about this because I definitely want to watch.
I want to see that. Yeah, I definitely want to see that one.
Yeah, these are like best of 7. It's actually first to 7. This is crazy. So first to 7, man, it's not like the typical.
It's first to 7 now. I think it used to be first to 10 in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah. So I think they cut down the first to 7, but I think it's still pretty sick though. So it's definitely gonna be a grind. Just throw out a pick, Dre. Who you think is coming out of this one, bro?
I'm gonna have to go with Sako, bro. I can't help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sako definitely been doing this thing. So I'm
gonna
go.
Shout out to Gachikun, man. We haven't seen him much tournament lately, but you know what I'm saying? He showed up here. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely doing this thing with that Rashid. I'm actually gonna pick Gachikun, man. Again, like I said, this week when it airs, we'll definitely watch it. We'll definitely talk about it. So big ups to the Topanga League, man. But Dre, I gotta get your thoughts, right? So we all know that the beta for Soul Calibur 6, man, that nobody thought was coming out until it got announced last year, December, was coming out, man, and we was kind of thrown for a loop, and nobody knew this beta was coming out. I mean, I think it leaked before it got announced, like a couple of days ago. I'm like, a beta, like really? That's fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? What up, AG, man? What's good, bro? And like I said, I put out the video, man. I gave my final impressions. I'm gonna keep mine like real short. So I definitely want to get Dre thoughts, and I want to get you guys' thoughts in the chat. But this game, like, even in my video, I said at the end of the day, bro, like, you can have everything in the world. You got single player content. You can have mode. You can have a lot of. If the game ain't fun, it don't matter. This game is fun as hell. That is like winning was fun, losing was fun. Trying to figure out what the hell is, why did I lose this, and like how did this happen, and this the process from going from day one to the last day. Like the gameplay definitely got a lot better, man. Even when I was streaming, I was using different characters, trying to learn on the fly, and then kind of using the movement. I love the movement in this game. The 8-way direction is so fire. So you always can dodge shit. You don't really have to put yourself out there like that. I definitely love that about Soul Calibur. The new mechanics is good. I think overall the game is pretty good. I know people was like crying about the network, but I mean, the connections. But I'm like, fuck, it's a test. I mean, I'm not gonna even knock them for because I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix it. Probably not at launch, but like post on similar to what they tried to do with Dragon Ball Fighters, and what they tried, quotation fingers, man. But Dre, I definitely want to get your thoughts, man, on this game, man. Let's talk about it, bro. Like, what was your overall impressions of this game?
All right, so I would go in and saying, I know nothing about Soul Calibur. You know what I'm saying? The first and last time I played it was, I think probably the first one on the Dreamcast way back as a kid. I never touched it ever since after that, growing up. So I went into this like, what I'm saying, as a newborn, not knowing anything. And I can't, what I can say is that I did enjoy it more than I did Tekken. I was saying at least from this starting out. I didn't play as much as everybody. I played a couple of matches, you know what I'm saying? Because I was online and I was like, yo, damn, I was enjoying the game, bro, but I want to understand what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And because they didn't have no they didn't have no practice. It's just network tests, which I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like it. They did say it's a practice, but I wanted to I want to be able to go online and actually know what I'm doing instead of just pressing buttons and you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I was winning a few matches, but most of them was just I didn't know what the hell anything was. I was doing it and I got lucky sometimes and shit happened. But overall the game was fun, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't put much time in it because I'm like I just want to wait till the game comes out, man, because I want to be able to go into practice and learn the mechanics and learn what certain things are and where they come. Because even I was telling you though, like I'm watching a tournament and I'm watching YouTube videos to try to understand the game, and it's like people throwing out these numbers and these letters, and I'm like, the hell are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? When they like 886 or whatever, all that shit. I didn't know nothing, so I'm like, damn, it kind of sucks. So I'm like, yo, I played a few matches. Um, I do like the game. The Salamel is the main. You know what I'm saying? Will be the main. I didn't use no other characters once again because I didn't just want to go in there and mash buttons because from the moment I saw the Solomon, I was like, yo, that dude looks fire. I'm gonna use him.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about nobody else, at least not for now. You know, and when the game
Yeah.
comes out, I'm gonna just rock with him and learn him as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Before I even try to go to nobody else, like know what the game is all about. Um, so I do love that character, bro. His range is good. Like he's not too good. He's a little bit slow. He's a little bit on the slower side. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to use your range. Use his range. Add you gotta oh boy, you gotta use his I didn't even know that he had the whole curse thing. I found it out later on when I started doing it. I'm like, okay, you can add curse to people like stack up to three, and
Mhm.
then you can activate it so it does like a quick time stop. And I'm saying you can use it to like get a combo or open them up a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yup.
I was like, yo, that shit is fire. So I'm definitely loving that. And yeah, you really got to use his range and the timing, the curses, and his gameplay a lot, to get most of his thing. The most frustrating match, bro, I've had definitely, bro. I fought like three nightmares back to back, bro, and all of them whooped my ass, bro. That
Hey,
dude,
Dre was
bro,
so salty in
bro.
the chat, folks.
I
Oh
went
my
on, man.
god.
Listen,
He was so salty.
bro, bro.
My man was
Listen,
so mad, bro.
hey, I I went on Twitter, bro. And I did a whole fuck nightmare as a staff fuck soul camera character and a crew.
Yeah, for real. It was,
Bro, that character pissed me off, bro. But I was like, you know what? I understand it. I always knew like this is soul camera. I knew that's the one character I remember. You know what I'm saying? And I knew he always was like that. So it was like, hey, it is what it is. And at one point, the dude was doing a bunch of like I don't know what it's called. It's like Nightmare got like curse around him, and when you attack him, he can like go parry you or something like that.
hmm
It does like a knockback
Yeah.
when you try to. I don't know what it's called. Maybe AG maybe don't know what it is. And every time I hit him, he kept doing. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just try my best. I the one thing um I wasn't I'm really not feeling these dedicated block buttons in fighting games, bruh.
Oh
Like after this
gosh.
year, man, I don't want no more fighting games with a dedicated block button. The next Mortal
You,
Kombat,
you
please don't
know
have a
they're gonna
dedicated block button,
you know they're gonna
please.
have it though. It's been there for a
Oh
while,
my god,
bro.
bruh. And that
Been there
kept
since
throwing
Mortal
me off
Kombat
because
3.
yeah,
Been
I'm
there
so
since
used
Mortal
to
Kombat
just
3. Especially.
yeah, I'm just so used to holding back. You know what I'm saying, down back. Like
I was getting bodied because of that.
I
I
was
was getting
getting body because
oh
like
my god.
because I remember the first match, I wasn't blocking at all because I'm holding back and I'm like, and I kept getting hit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this like, am I guessing wrong? Because I'm thinking it's like Tekken where you know what I'm saying high low,
Yeah.
you guess wrong, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking I kept guessing wrong, and I'm like, wait, what happened? Like, and then I was like, I couldn't. I was like, I realized, oh, you can't hold back. It's not the block. And then found out, oh, you got to hold freaking X or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, why? Um, so that's not feeling that. Yeah, the whole network thing. I understood. I understand it is a network thing. It kind of does suck though because they give you the option, to select your region and all.
And it doesn't. It make no difference.
It doesn't work at all. You got to open up your whole. You know what I'm saying? You got to
I
open
was
up
getting
everything. You know
everybody
what I'm
from
saying?
everywhere, bro. It was
Yeah, bro.
crazy.
I had some really, even a couple of them nightmare matches were so laggy, bro. I had a match, so it was like a slideshow. Like after the first game, bro. I don't know if the dude left or just got disconnected, bro. I feel like after the first round, not even first game, like after the first round, it's either he left or disconnected because it was so bad, man. I was like, damn, you know. Hopefully,
Yeah, and one thing I was saying is like, even when I was streaming, like I pressed a button and the delay was real.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
what
bro.
the? That's why it looked like I was just mashing the move. I'm like, no. I'm pressing the button and nothing's happening. So I'm pressing it again and they come out back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh
like,
man, yeah,
that shit was kind of pissing me off. But
crazy.
again, I'm not gonna like knock them for. I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
not liking it too much. I just
hopefully it gets fixed in the near future, because they won't be
yeah,
fixed.
because I know when I launch, more people gonna have it, and you'll be able to get matches faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially in your area, so that's cool. Um, Overall, like I can't really say much negatives about the game yet because, as I said, I don't know. I don't know what's broken and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's
Yet.
gonna be some broken shit,
So
bro.
yeah, once the game comes out, I start seeing shit and I start getting hit with certain shit. I was like, fuck, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying. But I just really want the game to come out so I can dive into the practice and learn as much as I can and see how much I can get out of this character. You know what I'm saying. So overall, my experience was pretty positive. Like I said, I didn't play as much game as y'all because I didn't really stream, man, nothing. Um, because along with the time it was taking to get matches. I was actually sick also, so I was like every time I get
Oh yeah,
online,
yeah,
I was
so
like, damn,
I
I
feel
started
you.
feeling like lousy and shit. So I got back off. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get to put in as much time as everybody else because I was just like
No,
I
I
didn't want to
feel
be
you.
on stream like sneezing and all that shit in people's ears. So yeah. But
Yeah,
overall, man, I definitely I'm liking the game and I'm definitely looking forward to picking up day one and
I think it
yeah, man.
surprised a lot of people. Actually, I think it
Yeah.
actually surprised a lot of people, man. I know my man Jabari would say he was loving it, man. I was listening to his podcast, and like he was saying, like me and Persona, we was already hyped for the game, bro. Like
Yeah.
and Jabari, he was kind of like on the fence, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And then it was funny because he said that in his podcast. He's like, yeah, he's like, man, these guys are excited. Every time a trailers come out, me and Persona was going back and forth, like, oh yeah, I whoop this and that, whoop this and that. And then he kind of just hopped on board. And when he finally got a chance to play it, man, he definitely enjoyed it, man. So I think this guy, I can't stand
Guy,
him.
bro.
Whatever. He just come
Man,
out saying
listen.
bullshit. But anyway, I'll say like, so we'll definitely, since you didn't play a lot, I'll get like my top 5 characters because I definitely I
I
play with pretty much everybody on the whole
Yeah.
roster, bro. I play with
I do
everybody.
see a
So
character, a couple of characters that look interesting that
go
I
ahead, go ahead.
um oh I ain't gonna like what's the name Critic dude looks pretty dope. Look, I think her name is that who's the little girl with the wind and all that shit, bruh? Um, what's
Oh, you
her
talking
name?
about you using was that Talim or
Talim, yeah, Talim,
oh
bruh.
my
She looks
god,
fun. I'm like, yo, I'm like,
you
oh
loved
shit.
it, you Dre. That's why I can't
I was
stand
like,
you will pick
I
that
saw her,
bullshit
bruh. I was
ass
like,
character.
yo, she look
That's
kind of
you.
she
That
look
is
kind of interesting,
so
bruh.
Dre. That is so
Um,
you. I can't stand
what
you, man. Oh
what
my god.
like I said, I don't really know these characters' names, so
It don't
but
matter. You just a cheap motherfucker, bro. That's all you are,
she
Nation.
looks dope, bro. What can I say? I'm like, yo, she looks
You just
fire,
a
dog.
cheap mother. Go ahead. What's the other
You know
one?
what I'm
I can't.
saying?
Oh my god. You would out of all the fucking characters, man. You
My
have to
man, my
say
man,
that one.
my man with the nunchucks looks dope.
Oh, Maxi, yeah,
Hey,
Maxi pretty
yeah,
sick. Yeah, Maxi's
my
pretty
man
sick.
with the nunchucks look dope. Uh, Garrett is actually looking interesting too. I like Garrett, bro. Garrett, you know what I'm saying? It's looking kind of fire. I'm liking the way they do his signs and all that. You know what I'm saying? I was watching you play, even though the signs were, I was disappointed, bro.
I ain't no bro.
Which is a fire game, bro. When he put down
I
when
said
he put down
that.
the when he put down the sign on the floor, he's like, I don't even know what that does. I'm like, this
Hey,
guy,
bro,
bro.
I'm like, look, bro. I said this is the closest I'll ever get to playing The Witcher 3.
Oh my
Facts.
god,
You know
Witcher
what I'm
3
saying?
is fire, bro.
I gotta keep it a buck. I'm not playing that game, bro. That shit take too long. You know.
Siegfried, yeah. I saw Max play Siegfried. Siegfried looked like a
No. Hey, Jabbar, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Dre is gonna be an Astroff player. I'm keeping him. He's gonna drop Zaza, wherever this nigga name is.
I'm not
You're
jumping the
gonna be
salad,
that Astro. You're Dre. I'm
Wait,
telling you
who's
right
that?
now.
Who's that? What's the
He's
character name?
Astroff. He's the guy. He's big as fucking. He has a hammer. Dre, you're gonna.
Oh, damn it! Why did you say
Swear,
that, bro? I was gonna actually bring it up. I was actually gonna say that.
Dre is gonna play that character.
I was actually gonna say that.
He
was gonna be my fifth character.
Dre,
I was like,
I
he's
already
the demo,
know,
but
fam.
I saw the
Dre,
trailer.
I know you, bro. I know you. I fucking know you. As soon as I'm like, yep, that's a Dre character. I can't stand. I'm not playing Dre, bro. I can't, bro.
I saw the trailer. I was like, yo, this dude is gonna be a troll, bro. I'm fucking with this guy, dogs.
He's gonna be a monster.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. Hey,
see, Gatto already know. Gatto,
man.
That's why you my boy.
Oh man, you got the good mind grabs. Oh,
yeah,
shout out, man.
Over. It's over, fam.
All right. Okay.
My man's not playing Zalo, man. He's not playing that character. It's gonna be
I'm still playing because he's a fire character, bro. Because
bro, you're not gonna.
I don't know.
As a Soul Calibur guy, I know so. That's your character. That's who you're gonna play.
You know what? I might only because then I jumped out there here Persona and freaking Nancy talking about, oh, that's my character. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably the only reason I.
No, it's more. It's more. Believe me, it's a lot of people using that character, bro.
I hate that, man. I know I don't have freaking like the stamp on a character or like authority over any characters, but man, I know I'm saying much to other people. I don't say it or put it out there as the character I'm using. So when I see mad people coming out there, this is my character. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Especially if I know they're gonna be trash with the character. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I know they're gonna be trash.
My man Dre is a savage, bro.
I was like, watch them be trash with the character, and then I'm like, yeah, this is my main. You know what I'm saying?
But, it's funny. I was actually watching a lot of people, man, and a lot. I say like from day one to like the last day, a lot of people got better though. A lot of people got
of course.
Nobody's want to play Grow, bro. I played Grow. I won. I'm like, I don't want to play this guy. He's too easy. He's easy mode, bro. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Jabbar. I know you're new to the game, so I got you. So you gotta have him. You know what I'm saying? Play that character. But, anybody else or what?
But no, that's my 5 characters. Salim, Krillek, the nunchuck dude. What's his name? He said.
Maxi,
Yarrow, and Astro. Even though he's not in the thing, but he's definitely one I'm looking for.
Bro, I swear, Dre, he got revealed at E3. I'm like, fuck, man. I hope Dre don't pick this game because that's what I'm gonna play. I said that in my brain. I swear, that's literally the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, fuck, my ass, bro. That is literally Dre. Like straight.
Hey, man, I like graphics, man. I can't. Man.
I know. I've been knowing you for almost 3 years now, bro. I believe me. I know.
Oh man,
definitely know. But anyway, I say for me, Cervantes is definitely number 1. Even though he wasn't in the beta, I've been salivating for this character, bro, since the game got announced, and I'm glad he's going to be in the game. I don't know if he's going to be DLC or not, but it's neither here nor there. I definitely like Geralt.
Hey,
I'm playing.
Hey, what's Chuck drop? What's the character? What's the chick name that you about to?
Hold on, bro. Let me get to it. Let me get. I definitely like Geralt though. I think I had a lot of fun playing with him. He has good range. He does a fuck ton of damage. I definitely like that fire move in his soul charge. I mean, was it soul edge? I think not the super, but the when he charged. I keep getting that shit mixed up. He is fucking sick in that shit too, man. He's actually one of my favorite characters in the beta, and I had no interest in this character. I don't even know who the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying? I know who he is. Like when he got announced, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." I mean, I never played The Witcher, but I know who the character is. But he's pretty fucking sick in the game. I definitely enjoy playing Voldo. Voldo is fucking amazing to me, and I never really played Voldo in any other Soul Calibur at all. I never really.
You shouldn't have, bro.
I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't, man. This character is stupid, but he's so fun and. Me like just trolling people, man, because like I said, like Jerry said, we really know like I knew what the moves were, but it's different. It's a difference between like knowing the moves, know when to use them, know what connects, you know, what goes with each other. You didn't know that in the beta, unless you're like a legacy player or whatever. So, but me just doing the fucking crab walk, bro, and just rolling on Nick. That shit was fun to me. I'm like, he automatically is on the team just off that, bro. Like I'm literally gonna do that the first day. I'm gonna be trolling motherfuckers, bro, with Voldo. So he's another one. Taki.
Hey, yo, if you play Volo Nightmare, bro, you're a scum, bro. You're below scum, my dude. Like, you have no morals. You know what I'm saying? No humanity.
Hey,
like soulless, bro.
It's okay, bro. I definitely like Taki was a fucking.
I saw you doing the bullshit. I'm like, bro, I would have pulled the plug, bro. I would have been pulled
the plug. Don't pull the plug.
I'm like, nah, man.
Right. Don't pull the plug, man.
Yo, that wheelbarrow shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Like,
hey, you know, it's fun, and I know he was like, "Fuck, I don't know what to do," and I knew it right away. I knew it right away, bro.
He was using Who was he using?
He was using your guy. He was using your guy,
right? And I was like, bro, he had 2 bars, bro. I'm like, yo, use that super, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you gotta use it just to break
it, you can actually parry while you're crab walking. That's crazy. I know you can't parry that, and you can sidestep too.
Well, you could like.
That's crazy.
I know you doing that, and you just do it out there because that super is so instant, bro. And it just like, cause you completely stop time right away. Like, you definitely would have got caught, man.
Yeah, but hey, he didn't do it, man. He trash. Fuck him.
What anyway, GI mean? See, this the lingo I'm talking about. What is GI, bro? Hey, Taki, what's the lingo? What's the lingo, Barry? I don't know what GI means, man.
So Taki is Bae. She was my highest ranked character. Dude, like my Taki first day to the last day was completely different. Like that in my video, I was fighting against this Khalid. And dude, that match was so good, bro. I actually, but it's just knowing when to parry, knowing when to reverse edge, like it just felt that was a sick match, man. And I think Jabari said this like in his podcast, like when you are like when it's 1-1 games and then you get down 2 rounds and you can't this is exactly what happened in my video. I was down, I won game 1, he won game 2, he went up 2 rounds. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like shit, like you start to get tight, bro. Like, okay, you can't fuck up. Yeah. You can't fuck up, bro, like at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to literally stay away from the edges. And them ring outs was pissing me the fuck off, man. Oh my god, that ring out shit. Yeah. I mean, but it's a part of SoCal. It's all. So yeah. I'm like, you understand it, but you beat somebody ass, man, and they just roll around. And I'm like, fam, that shit is like heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? So,
I got ring outs back to back in one match. I was like, okay. Cool.
That's like quick too. You use no. Yeah, I was like, all right. But yeah, I definitely like I said. I think Taki she is so like she's not like super technical, but she's technical enough. She does a lot of damage. She's great for like whiff punches, especially against bigger characters like Siegfried and anybody like a sword or anything like that. All she gotta do is just get out the way and just light you up, knock you in the air. And she has a lot of fucking moves, bro. Like I was literally figuring a lot of shit out with her. As the beta went on. So Taki is definitely one. And then I have to say, bro, I actually have fun playing Nightmare, bro. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but he does so much damage. It is crazy. 3 hits, you're doing like 50%. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I was, so let's kind of transition into.
Hey, yo, I would have called out something because I saw something like when he was playing Volo, bro.
Oh yeah, I already got. Hold on. I got Jabari. I've been studying that dude. He's a beast, man. He fought Sonic Fox too. But go ahead, Jack.
The matchup with Talim and Volo, bro. That was a disturbing match to watch, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro.
Which one?
With Talim and Volo that he was playing.
Yeah.
And when he humped her, bro, in the air, I was like, yo, this is a little girl,
Voldo, bro. I was like, fam, this is kind of weird.
She's a little girl, bro. I was like, I was like, this is the weirdest matchup in the entire game, bro. Look at this creepy ass leather, you know what I'm saying, dominatrix looking ass leather dude and this little girl, bro. Man, looking all perverted, looking like Pinhead and shit. And this little girl, and then he humped her in the air. I was like, damn. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit kind of craziness. Well, let's transition to characters that you struggled against, and we could kind of cross off Nightmare because
Of course.
Nightmare, like I think Nightmare was like nobody knew what to do against him, bro. Like, and people was just literally doing two moves. That little move where he stick out the sword and that motherfucker started spinning. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that shit was just weird, bro. And I kind of remember Nightmare being bigger than. I might kind of got confused him with Astaroth because we already know Nightmare is Siegfried pretty much consumed by the soul edge sword, whatever. So, Dre, from the matches you played, fam, who did you struggle with against the most besides Nightmare? We already know Nightmare is on the list.
Acrylic was pretty tough when I fought him. But I wouldn't say, like, to be honest, like, I'm not gonna go ahead. It's just because mostly I didn't know what the hell I was doing while I say, yo, I struggled. So I'm just going off of the fact because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So but Acrylic was a tough matchup. That chick that gets open in the chat, I can't pronounce her name.
Yeah, it's like Shanghai. Oh yeah,
Shangwa, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
like she was pretty tough. Also, she caught me a few times in a couple shit, but I didn't have enough matchups to even fight majority of the people that was in the beta.
Okay.
It's just
it was just her.
Yeah, it was her. I played Maxi, Acrylic, Talim, Maxi. Yeah, that's pretty much who really was tough for me. It wasn't nothing kind of crazy. Why I say it's mostly because I don't know the matchups, I don't know anything, so that's kind of why. But that's it for me.
Okay, I say for me, Taki was actually kind of tough, man. That character was beating my ass a lot, dude. Like, I realized how good she is because what I stated earlier. She's just able to like whiff punish so much, dude. And she has like this bomb fucking move. Like she's sticky with this bomb, bro, and then you just going for
that's a ninja chick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I fought her too.
She's pretty sick. Of course, Shang Wang. What's his name? Shang Wang. I think everybody struggled. I think everybody struggled against her, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I think everybody kind of struggled against her. Talon was another one. I think I know Terra. Terra was fucking me up, bro. Like the chick with the circle blade, the DLC that we're gonna talk about in a minute.
Right.
She was destroying me. I'm like, I don't know what to do against her at all. And I was just like confused. I'm like, damn, I don't, because her moves are like fucking weird, man. And they come out like they have like elongated animations, because sometimes she'll stick it out and she'll just spin the blade, or it's just weird, man. I didn't really understand what the fuck to do. I think that's just from not having data on the character like that, because Terra is a old school character. But like I said, I didn't really play 5. I played 4 more than 5. But yeah, so I'll definitely say her. I think everybody else is kind of. I mean, I think Grow is giving me problems too, especially in the beginning, because him being a new character, bro. I'm like, what the fuck does he even do? I didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and it seemed like he could just like keep pressing buttons, and I'm like, fuck. I block, and that's before I'm like, I start parrying. I'm like, I gotta fucking start parrying this shit, because this is stupid, because these fucking masters is getting away with fucking murder, bro. I'm like, let me parry this motherfucker so I can get the free punish. But Grove was definitely giving me issues, man. I was like, dude, I don't know how to fight this guy because he's new, and nobody really knows what this motherfucker can really do. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely a strong character. I'll say last but not least, I'll probably say Khalik. I think Khalik, that staff, man, is. I mean, because I like how, because when the bigger the weapon, the slower the movement. But fam, I was just getting slapped around with that staff, bro. I'm just like, this shit is dumb, man. And I do like the unblockable moves was fucking me up. Like, I know it's unblockable, but I'm still trying to block. And I'm like, what are you doing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit just makes no fucking sense, man. Like, I'm literally like blocking. I'm like, dude, stop blocking this. You have to get the fuck out of here. Because it's charging up, so at least they give you like awareness of what's coming on. I do like that a lot. At least they let you know, like, okay, this is unblockable. you can't really do that. But some people was set up into the unblockable. I think Persona find this Ivy player, bro. That shit had me in tears, bro. So he's literally
Persona. Hey.
had me in tears. So
Persona Rage is sort of funny as shit to listen to.
Hey, bro.
Like,
So she'll throw out the whip on the ground, and and she'll like do a couple moves, and then she'll go right into the unblockable. He was getting hit by that shit over and over and over again. Bro, I was fucking dying, bro. I was like, my nigga, you gotta get up out of there, fam. And Ivy, damn, I was kind of disappointed because Ivy is a really good character, and I think that's a character I just need to take in training mode because I'm like, I can't fucking use this character, man. Like I even had the move set, and like it just didn't feel right to me. But those are like my top 5 I struggle with the most. But again, Soul Calibur does come out in a couple of weeks, and it's gonna be fun, man. I think that game is looking like, depending how I think the total package this year is kind of reminiscent of what Injustice was last year. It's gonna have so much content in this game, man. Like it's a ton of shit to do. You can create your own character. So you can mix and match from other characters that you like. It's gonna be stupid, man. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. They're gonna have a single player mode. They're gonna have the I think it's called the Soul Edge. I forgot, man. It's like a mode where you use. Fuck, I cannot think of it, man. It's like real popular too, and help me, Chad. It's real popular for Soul Calibur. It's like it's different from the fucking the single. Everybody has single player mode now, but it's a different mode. It's single player. It's really fun too. But yeah, I think overall it's gonna be a ton of shit to do in this game, and nowadays that's what people want. So it is what it is. So make sure you guys go pick that up, man. I will be playing that a ton when that come out, bro. So yeah, big shout out to Soul Calibur.
Master mode, journey mode.
Yeah, I think it was journey mode, man. Or weapon match. I think it was like, but I don't know. I forgot, but it was one of those modes that I played. I played that shit a lot, man. Because like I said, Soul Calibur 4 online was pretty bad. Anyway, but we had something that you really don't see. I don't think this ever happened in any fighting game. I could be wrong, but there was literally the beta. It had 16 characters, right? And lo and behold, there was a DLC character. I'm gonna say this again. There was a DLC character in the beta. Now, I didn't really care that much, but people like to overreact, and people like, oh my god, this is the end of the world. Why would they do this? And I'll take this one first, and I'll let you go, Dre. For me, I think it's actually a good thing. I mean, you're already enticing me. Like we already know, like Terry, like I said, she's not like a brand new character, per se. In fighting games today, it is what it is. They're gonna sell sub characters in the DLC to make it more enticing. That's just how it goes. What I'm saying? We have come to terms with that. It is what it is. If you don't like it, don't buy it. It is what it is. But I like the fact that we was able to even like try her out, before we even made the jump. Man, I was like, dude, I wish more games do this. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a new game, man, because they did announce her. I'm like, dang, y'all already talking about fucking deal. We actually talking about y'all already talking about DLC. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck is Cervantes at? I didn't really give a fuck about none of that shit.
Word.
Well, but at the same time, they actually let us use her, and I actually commend them for doing that. Like I said, the game is not even out yet. It's not like what Street Fighter did with Sakura. The game was already out. Even though it was still cool, they let us use her for like a couple of weeks or so before they took it back and fire. I think that's a good look. So I asked you, Dre, like, what's your thoughts on that, man? And do you see this being something going forward that more companies should do?
At first, I didn't even peep it because I didn't remember. I remember the DLC character in the first place. I knew it was a female, but I didn't remember who it was. And then I hear mad people talking about it. But when I saw that, I was like, it reminded me, as you said, Street Fighter. They had you do with Sakura and I think another character, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not too worried about it because I'm like, yeah, it's a good way for you to test out a character, especially if you're not 100% yet. The character's gonna be there regardless, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's fine, to be honest, bro. Like, yeah, people gonna complain about it, but I'm like, hey, man, you ain't don't try it, bro. It is what it is. But I think it should be the norm going. Well, I don't know if should be the norm going
Yeah, I
forward,
would say the norm is that's kind of hard.
yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be the norm or should be, but yeah, I think she's a day one. Explain it, because is she a day one DLC character or some shit like that? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
she's a part of the DLC pack.
She's
Basically,
okay. She's a part of the
I think
DLC pack.
I think it's 3 other characters alongside with her.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So yeah, so I like I said, I don't know.
Oh, all right.
I think it's 4
But
characters.
she's dropped day one too with the game, right? Even
More
though
than
she's a
likely,
pack,
more likely,
right?
yeah. If you have like the deluxe edition or whatever, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, she's kind of like a Gorodox. Okay, I got you. Yeah. So I'm like, I was fine. I didn't even notice it until I saw many people complaining about it,
This is stupid, bro. I mean,
and then I'm like, it's cool, bro. You get to try the character, man. If you don't want, you know what I'm saying? That's the first in the DLC pack. Try her out, see what's up. You know, it might be somebody in the pack, you know, like Cervantes that you might enjoy more.
fuck you,
You
bro.
know,
Don't play me like that. You think I was gonna catch that? You're a fucking savage, bro.
I just say it might be more of a
Man.
Cervantes character,
Yeah,
man. You might
bro.
want to wait
Don't
for
play
him.
me. Don't
You know
play
what I'm
me like
saying?
that,
But
bro.
she's there
Don't
for
play me.
you whenever
Don't play me
you know
like
what I'm saying
that.
you're ready. So it's all good, man. Don't fret. It ain't got much to say, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a good luck, man. You know, and just it's nothing wrong with
It's kind of
if you're
funny
gonna
because with Street Fighter, they let her out. They let you play her early, but then people just realized how trash Sakura was before she came.
right, it's like I spend no money on that dog shit, you know.
It's like it's like a gift and a curse in some way, because
Yeah,
like if they play her, they know she trash. They're not gonna buy it, bro. Like yeah, they kind of
yeah. Yeah,
but
and I think they stopped after that, bro. I think I think
I
going
remember
forward,
they do
man,
the
this
I
should be
think
a
was
free
it
spot for every DLC. I think that to me, I think that'd be sick because I think it'll make people want to buy it more instead
yeah
of just taking a whiff. Because I mean, we've all bought DLC characters like fuck
right
this shit is trash, bro. Like this shit is garbage. It happens
facts.
in every game.
That's why I'm like,
So
hey, when people play Sakura, but like I'm just saying, she, you know, they realized how trash she was, and then they was like, all right, we ain't gonna play it. So it depends. You know what I'm saying? If you're a SoCal player, they gonna play a lot and figure out, oh, she good. I do like her though, man. She looks pretty fun. She looks pretty fun. From what I see, you know.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
I play.
oh yeah,
I was
Byron,
used
my
to
man.
that,
Yeah,
bro.
you're a Sakura character, bro. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
she is. I mean, she's not trash, but she is bottom tier. She's back on.
she trash, bro.
It is what it is,
Man.
man. So
Yeah.
I
But yeah,
want to take I want to take a trip down memory lane. Drake, how old are you, man?
I'm 30, 30.
I'm
Big 3.
30. I'm 34.
Okay.
And we've been playing these games for a
Oh wow.
long time. My first fighting game was Street Fighter 2 back in what I played in '94, I believe.
Likewise.
Yeah, so and then we went from arcades to consoles
Yeah.
to and where we at today, and me and Rail, we was in this we was in this gaming group, right? I think it was Bang Bang. It's whatever, But
Oh boy.
yeah, I know. So this guy he literally put up a post saying that he's done with Street Fighter until Street Fighter 6. It's the same bullshit, because I think the article was like, I think it's like a rumor that season 4 is coming. We already know season 4 is coming, right? And people to this day, Dre, do not understand what Street Fighter is doing when they update the game. Because people are saying like, "Oh well, they said they'll never put out another disc, and you won't need another disc, and this and that." And I'm just like, fam, like my brain hurt when I look at shit like
Oh, what
that, right?
the Street Fighter joint, the arcade
Yeah, the
edition.
AE, so because I'm pretty sure they're gonna rebrand it again to like Super Street Fighter 5 Arcade. It's gonna be some stupid shit like that, But they was talking about arcade edition about, well, you know what they did? They put all the characters on this disc and shit. They said they want to do. And I'm like, fam, you guys don't understand easy shit. This shit is easy, bro. This is chess. This is checkers, not chess. What they said was, if you buy Street Fighter 5, you only have to buy it one time, and all updates are free. Now, updates and DLC is not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Right.
how do you guys still don't get this. So I'm like,
they don't want to, man.
So I'm like, let's go back, man. Let's just take it back because me and Rel was actually having fun with this. Because you know how petty Rel is.
Yeah, of course.
my man is petty as hell. So back in the day, right, we had what Street Fighter 2, what Championship Edition, Hyper Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And guess what, you guys? You have to pay for every single one of those, right?
Yeah, HD remix.
HD. you have to pay. You have to pay for all of that. All of it,
man.
Separately. It's insane. You know, and then you look at somebody like Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. You know, and like
Mortal Kombat trilogy. Mortal Kombat.
You literally you're basically buying the same game with few updates. Yep. That's pretty much what you was doing, you know. And now you come to today where you have games like Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Tekken, Street Fighter. We are all getting updates for free. You know, and you know how this,
and even you even have to think that far back, because even back in Street Fighter 4 and Cross Tekken, bro, Street Fighter, which you had to, in order to get Super, you had to buy the vanilla Street Fighter 4 plus Street Fighter Super Street Fighter. Then it gets to Arcade Edition, and it's the same. You got to buy all those three prior, and then you had Cross Tekken when you had the DLC characters on the disc, and people went crazy over that. You know what I'm saying?
Fam.
And it's like,
Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Ultimate versus Marvel.
Bro, that came out like a few months after, like, it came out like, I think like a few months after the game dropped. Marvel thing dropped. Like, come on, man.
Oh my God,
man. Listen.
Like this, go ahead, Jess. What's your, like, look at it now, like, because we already know how they supplement that, because they supplement with DLC. So pretty much it's not as expensive as it was back then, but you're still paying. I mean, that's only if you get a season pass. If you don't buy no season passes, you're pretty much paying $60 for the game.
Oh my God, guilty gear, fuck.
Bro,
you be buying a whole game for one character, brother.
Fam, you have to pay $25 for an update, and they try to throw in the characters in there, bro. Fam, man. Oh my God, Rev 2, $25, fam, easy, and you couldn't even play with the Rev players. What the fuck? Arcus Savage, bro. What's your thoughts on this, man?
Like, I definitely think it's better compared to back in the day, because
God, that shit crazy.
You know, especially people complaining about Street Fighter 5, and it's like, I understand the grind in Street Fighter 5 to get the fight money is brutal, bro. When you grind you get 50 fight money, bro. Like, come on, that is a little bit, you know what I'm saying, discouraging. You know what I'm saying, but it's there for you to do it if you want to go that route. You have the challenges. You have the arcades you can do. You can get.
You got the shadow bosses. You got all that shit.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. You get fight money, bro. Like, without, you have to, if you don't want to spend no money, so it's there. And for them to, like, say, yo, yeah, every game, like I'm saying, if you bought the vanilla joint, everything after that is a free update. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what people complain about. You know what I'm saying? Like, they tell you this is the only disc you'll ever need, and that's what it is. This is the only disc you ever need. If you never bought the game, of course you're gonna have to buy the whole arcade edition.
Wow, Dre!
It's a dumb
like
shit.
A professor at Harvard right now, bro.
It's like if you never owned the game, why would you not have the disc? Like, it's stupid, you know. It's a dumb argument that people make, and like, people just complain just to complain. They don't read, bro. They don't pay attention to shit. They don't do nothing. They just see a headline or see something or hear something, and they just complain about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the world we live in right now, bro. The world of social media today, bro, where people just jump to conclusions and everything, and just jump on a bandwagon for everything. They don't pay attention to nothing. They don't understand nothing. You know, they just see a certain people doing thing, and they're like, you know what?
Is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty savage, bro. But yeah, I'm like, it's so stupid. I'm like, wow, like, are you guys like new gamers? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why this concept is so hard. Like, I don't even know how I fucking got all those games back because that shit is expensive. The games were expensive as fuck.
Mad expensive.
They was expensive, man. You have to try to keep up with the newest one, man. And it was insane, man. So I definitely like where we are now. I mean, technology it always makes things easier, bro. And for them to be able to
and it's
update
only
the
gonna get
game,
easier as we go,
it's
man.
only gonna get easier as we go. And I definitely love the fact that we're able to just get updates and I can just buy the character I want. I'm not, we're not forced to buy the season pass, man. And they're not like, oh, Tekken was kind of outrageous. I'm not paying $10 for no character.
Yeah,
But $5, I'll definitely throw that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big ups to everybody, man. Like I said, technology, like Dre said, it's definitely gonna get better as we go on, man. And they're gonna be able to do more once the hardware gets better, and everything is gonna get better as time goes. But back in the day, that shit was a struggle. Like that shit was a struggle to try to keep up with the Joneses, man. It was crazy.
I ain't see you do 3 different unboxings for Street Fighter, bruh. Hey, pick up Vanilla Street Fighter. Here's Super Street Fighter. I just picked up Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition.
My man Gento says money for Capcom to recycle their models and make you guys pay for. Hey, you know what's funny though? That's low-key kind of true, man. Like for the base characters, they're literally pretty much the same characters. Like from four to 5, it's like fuck, bro. Like it's kind of crazy.
A couple of characters are different. Like you can. That's why when you come to Street Fighter, bruh, Street Fighter 5 specifically, you can tell it's like a bunch of different people designing these characters, but because some characters look dope in their new design or whatever, and then some characters just look trash, bro. And it's like, it's like what happened, man? They're completely different. Like, but for the most part, a lot of characters are the same model. Oh, Street Fighter kind of go different.
And I think that's one thing that Capcom, they don't want no smoke, man. They don't want to fucking change characters. We're like, why the fuck you change Ryu like that? And I'm not talking about like mechanically. I'm not talking about like, oh, he got buffed or nerfed. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like, like if Ryball start throwing like diagonal fireballs, like they'll fucking lose their mind.
They lose their mind. They're like, this Akuma, bro. What's going on?
They got throwing Sakura fireball like they'll fucking they know like we are not touching the core characters.
The vanilla character is not fucking with them characters, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's like Mortal Kombat too. Like you don't want the characters like they need all their basic shit, and you can just add on to it.
You can add on.
You can't change Scorpion, to do some other shit. He needs his spear and he needs his teleport, and whatever else you want to put on that, it's cool.
Hope character Capcom does, bro, is like listen to the people that are playing your game, man, or at least professional. Like I can see a lot of the complaints people are having with the game, bro, but Capcom, they don't want to listen, bro. Like I never understood like why certain companies don't listen to like. I'm not gonna say, yo, you listen to people and let them run your business. Nah, of course not. You're in the business, you gotta run it.
No, they listen.
What's best for you, but
they listen from the tournament scene. They don't listen to nobody else.
But even so, like, and that's what I'm hoping this season 4 like come and change it up completely, and they actually listen to the people. That's what I'm talking about. The people that like are really saying, yo, this is not good in the game. Like, fix this or whatever, or this character or so. Like, I hope they just listen, man. That's why I'm like want to see what this season 4 where it goes in this new patch, man. Because a lot of time I just hear people complain a lot, and there's be some legit complaints, but it seems like Capcom is not listening at all, bro, which is kind of crazy.
Well, okay. Before we get into let me say this: they're not gonna change like the core mechanics of this game.
Of course not. Nah,
it's already too late in the cycle.
They're
definitely not gonna do that. What they're probably gonna do is probably try to compensate while add like what they add or try to like level out what's already in the game to where everything is like fair now.
The main thing a lot of people are complaining about this game is like there's the lack of defensive option in this game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, and then they release a new character and it's like, okay, this character, hopefully they have it, and they have none. You know what I'm saying? G and Sagat don't have any, like, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of insane. Like,
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like how many times people gonna complain before you actually implement something? Like, make these characters that can defend themselves up when they're getting rushed down. I understand you want the game to be more offensive, but you can't have the entire cast a bunch of offensive ass characters.
But you
But
know,
like,
funny Dre, like with Street Fighter Four, like I don't understand like their mindset with that because Street Fighter Four was so fun to watch, and
it
that
was
game was
really
stupid
fun to watch.
defensive. Like it had a
Yeah,
lot of shit in that game,
there
bro.
was a
So I'm like,
lot. You know what I'm saying? They had
I don't I'm like I'm not really getting their. I know they wanted to bring in new players because I
yeah,
to this
yeah.
day when
It's
I
cool. It's cool if you
when I
make like
well, go ahead.
you want to bring a more character, but you don't have to like take away what was good
That's
like in
what
your
I'm
previous
saying. Like I
games. You know
think
what I'm saying?
four. I mean, of course, you don't want the same mechanics from 4 to 5. That, of
Yeah.
course, you know,
A
I
lot of
get
people,
that. But
yeah, a lot of people didn't like for because of the one frame links and all that stuff. You know what I'm
it
saying?
was that's how I was
It
getting
was
ready to
kind of
say.
crazy.
Like
So I'm like,
Street
yeah,
Fighter
you
4 was brutal. Like it was
it's crazy
brutal.
for
It was,
those. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know, but I definitely it was fun to watch, man. Like some of
It
them
was mad
evos and
fun to
fucking
watch,
it
bro.
was sick. I'm talking
Super fun
about
to watch.
sick. Like I think in all honesty, I gotta keep it a buck. Like Street Fighter 4 was more enjoyable to watch than Street Fighter 5. I'm not
That's a
saying
fact,
Street
bro.
Fighter 5 is trash or nothing, but like it just seemed like you was able to do a little bit more in 4
Right.
than you were in 5 on both sides.
And yeah,
Offense
that's
and
another thing
defense, you know.
Goku said. Where we even said this earlier on. Is like, yo, this game it doesn't really lend itself to creativity like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yes, you're gonna
no,
see
no, no, no,
yeah,
no.
you're gonna see occurring
That's just
characters. You're gonna see occurring characters that do certain things differently from others, but for the most part, everybody's doing the same thing.
oh yeah. I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
but I again, I think that I think technology comes back into that too because it's easier to find shit now. So yeah, everybody can like the top guys can have their own style, but you can mimic that. Like, and I'm
Yeah,
not talking about
but
like
that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people, even in Ford, they was the mimic. They would mimic the. Of course, they're gonna mimic like some of the top players. But even then, they would come in and they'll have their own certain joints. But like where you see a d- a Ivory, a Dago Ivory wasn't the same as like a freaking Haitani back in. You know what I'm saying?
that's true. I give you that.
It's
I give you that.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? In this one, the only person you really see coming doing crazy shit all the time is a couple of them. You see Sako with his man not doing something doing
Yeah,
completely
he's
different.
literally yeah.
You don't
I
see
don't think
nobody else.
I don't think
You know,
nobody else can do that shit.
you know,
I think
yeah.
Manat's the most free flow character in the game,
Hey,
but
bro.
only
So
a
it's
V
like
trigger though.
that's another thing. Like people like. Yeah, it's like we see the thing like yeah, okay, we see that already. That's why like
But
earlier Street Fighter, yo, it was kind of. I used to be like, yeah, all right, cool. We're gonna come in, we're gonna do the same vanilla shit. Okay, yeah, that's
mhm.
cool. It wasn't as
Uh,
hype. Now it's getting a little bit hype because they're giving a little bit more. Some of these newer characters coming in and you're seeing some crazy stuff. But for the most part, it's still like pretty bread and
yeah, I
butter.
mean, like I said, I think this game has reached its ceiling as far as creativity. Because it's like I said, it's only so much you could do
Right.
with one character. You know what I'm saying? And that's in any fighting game. But I
Yep.
feel like the ceiling is lower in Street Fighter Five than a lot of other fighting games. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel because I look at like a game like Blaze Blue Cross Tag, very free flowing game. You know what I'm saying? And just because I mean, of course, it's a tag game, so you can't. It's hard to compare, but it's just the fact that you're able just to create shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and that's what you kind of want, and like like a 1v1 game is harder because everybody can mimic that. I could go to YouTube, I could go to the forum, I could go on Twitter, and I could legit do that. And even in Dragon Ball, is kind of like that. Like Dragon Ball, there's a lot of fucking. I mean, it's a ton of tech out right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's there. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, I could do that with this character. Cool. Let me go do this. And so I just feel like technology does play a big part in that, man. And I feel like if Street Fighter 4 was in this age, like, of like internet and all this shit, man, I think it'll be the same exact thing. Because like I said, you could see you'll never be able to like match the player's mind, but you
Yeah.
can mimic shit. It's easy. That's what I'm saying. So I think that's
I don't
where
think like low key. I don't know about the mimic because once again, Street Fighter 4 has so many different mechanics, bro. It's hard for you like to mimic a Daigo freaking 25 hit combo, bro. Like
but
or
it
just
no,
mix up or anything. Like
not I don't think so because like I said, as long as you know, because what happens is like nowadays is when people do is like they'll take something they see and they'll break it down, man. It's like Gohan's and Dragon Ball, his leg loops in the corner, bro. Like we seen Goichi do that. I'm like what the fuck is that? Nobody knew how to do that shit. Boom, a month later, everybody was doing that shit, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, because it's there and people are like on YouTube specifically do that. They break down shit to the T. You know what I'm saying? Combo videos, all that shit is out there now, bro. Like it's so convoluted. So like I said, I think it'll be easier now than it was back then. I'm not saying that just because you could do it in practice mode, you could do it in the fucking match. That's two completely different things, of course. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, you know, that's just the age we live in now, bro. Like it's so easy.
You're right.
To learn. It's way easier to learn now than it was when Street Fighter. Bro, when I picked up vanilla Street Fighter 4, bro, I was playing like Street Fighter 2, fam. Giving it a buck. Like I didn't know how to do nothing. I didn't know about no focus. I didn't know about none of that shit, bro. I didn't care about none of that shit. I'm being honest, yeah. So, but this is crazy. But so let's get to this topic, Drake, because like I said, we're going straight into the salt, man. So I've known Dre since about 2015-ish. You know, because he was like one of the first persons I met online playing Street Fighter when I got back in the Ultra. You know, so we know each other. Like when I play Dre, I know when Dre is salty. This is the difference between Dre winning and Dre losing. This is Dre winning. He does this shit every time. Oh me! If you ever watch Dre stream, look at that, bro. I swear to you, I'm not lying. This is Dre. He'll say nothing, bro.
You're right. No,
he does this shit.
That is a fact, though. That is a fact.
He does
when I'm salty, bro,
and this is Dre salty. I swear, he won't say a lot, man. He'll probably say, "Oh, come on," but when I hear that sigh, I know he hurt. I know he hurt, and I know he knows when I'm salty, bro. That's why me and Dre. But this is winning, and this is losing.
Hey.
I don't need nothing now. I can't breathe. What's that? That Dre's my brother, bro. Like I look, Dre's my brother, man. But that when you know somebody, like you play somebody a lot, and you talk like you just know. Like I know when Jabari's salty. I know when Persona's salty because he's turned off the console. It's like when you play with people a lot, you kind of know their tendencies, you know. So I want to say this, let's talk about this, Drake. Chat you too.
when Chuck is salty, bro. When Chuck is salty.
Go ahead, Drake. Go ahead.
Chuck. At the end of the match, Chuck will curse and then give a compliment, right? He's like, yo, that's bullshit. Good shit, man. Or you begin to watch the game. He's like, yo, that's not fair, man. Chuck can give a compliment as soon as he gets body, but you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yo, fuck, man, good shit. Yo.
Hey, bro, I like the parry space, bro. Like for me,
yo, every time I hear that shit makes me die, bro. Like, man, listen. Persona is salty. This is what Persona do. Persona repeat himself a lot, bro. Persona salty, like, oh man, I had that. Oh man, I had it. I fucked up, man. I had that.
Facts, Jabbar. That's how. I mean, that's just kind of how. Because me, you know, like we all get salty, man. Like, you know, when people say they don't, I don't believe that. You know, because I really do feel like, you know, if you lose off like a misread or you lose like a close match, or you just getting completely destroyed because this happened to all of us, man. Perfect. Man. It happened. So Dre, I want to ask you, man.
That should
Like,
be hurting your chest, bro. That should be hurting your heart, bro. Like
it hurt,
when
man.
you see you lose the same way, man, yo. Especially
It
if you
hurt.
fuck up, man, like you
It
drop something, and
hurt,
bro, that shit
man.
happened to me earlier too, man. I
It
was
hurt.
I was
It
in
hurt.
pain, bro, because the
But
dude,
so,
bro, that
man,
did a comeback, man. I was tight.
yeah. So let me ask you this. In chat, I want to ask, how do you like deal with like salt? Because it can consume you.
Yeah.
Like I've been so salty, bro. Like I'm just, I get silent. Like when I reach like my peak, I ain't saying shit, man. I'm a fucking mute, bro. Like it's over. Like I'm already checked out. My mind is gone, bro. And I'm like cussing in my head, but I'm quiet on the outside though. But Dre, how do you deal with that?
Hey, for me, bro, like every time if I get so, I said I'm silent with it, bro, and I'll try to go watch a random YouTube video, like you know what I'm saying, like if I just try to I try my best to get it on my head, but that should be hurting my soul, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, because I have two monitors, so I have be on the game, and then I'm watching YouTube, and then I just switch over to my YouTube until the next game, and I'm like, I keep thinking about it, but I keep thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I'm tight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or I just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when I do it, I like, um, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like. I try my best not to stay angry, but it's hard not to. You know
It's hard, man.
it's
It's
hard
hard.
not to be angry,
It's
bro. Because
hard.
like, especially when you're losing a certain way, when you know when it's bullshit or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or you almost had it and you just slipped. That shit hurt. But for me, bro, I try to do that by trying to take my mind off of it right away as soon as it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I said, I go watch a video or just try scrolling some shit. I try to find something funny to laugh at.
You gotta keep that
I
emotion
I
quick,
try to
man.
laugh to keep myself from crying. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do it, bro.
I think like for
But
me, man, it's I do like a couple things. So say like because when you get on tilt, you definitely don't want to play on tilt, bro,
you don't want
because
to pay attention.
your mind it's not working anymore.
Yeah.
Like you completely like caved in to the salt, you know. But like before I get there, man, like when I play Dre, like because Dre he's gotten really good at Street Fighter. I kind of like I don't really play Street Fighter like that, you know, and I like playing with him because that's my boy. We just have fun with it. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like me. Like I get salty when I lose. Like I think Abigail is probably like the only character that makes me salty, and you know it's not because he's cheap or nothing. Because I it's just like bro, like you do so good, and then you literally have to wait because you know the comeback is going to come. You're trying to prevent the comeback. It's like you're not even trying to win the round. You're just trying to prevent the comeback. That's what when you
But in
fight
the process,
Abigail.
you do
Yeah,
something wrong, and then you know what I'm saying.
and then you just get washed, man. I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, like this shit is crazy. You feel me? And me trying to use like recently, like me trying to use a guy, I just been losing like match after match. I'm just like, bro, this is insane. Or even like if I'm playing rail, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, this is insane. But I get salty, but I just kind of like, you know what? I don't play this fucking game. I don't say that.
He remind himself, I'm a Dragon Ball player.
I'm a Dragon Ball player. No,
Yeah.
but even in Dragon Ball, bro, I get salty as fuck in that game because you could get steamrolled in that game like really bad. And I play with a lot of like really good players, you know, just because I like to train with them but in the process of training, man, it's like fuck, bro, like that shit beat on your soul. But you kind of have to like remember why you're there. Like you know they're better. You know what I'm saying? And like when I do take like a game off them, like, oh, that's fucking sick. You know, I actually did that, you know, but I think everybody's is different, man. My advice is just don't play on tilt. I mean, because we gonna get salty, you know, eventually. You know, losing does that, man. I don't care if you like the game or not, man. Nobody likes to lose, especially consecutively. You know, just lost after. I remember Street Fighter, man. I lost like 2,500 points, man. I was sick. I almost gave up on the fucking game, like real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we all reached that breaking point, man, and I definitely like to like watch. I watch a lot of replays, and I find myself doing that a lot
Yeah.
more. You know, I definitely like, damn, all right, so I shouldn't have hit a button here. all right, cool. Or, that was like the wrong setup right there. And that kind of like takes the edge off a little bit because you kind of like see your mistakes and see why the player, like how that player beats you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because clearly that player knew something you didn't know, you know what I'm saying, or made the correct read and you made the wrong one. So, like I said, it's just different situations with different games, but I just like to like chill. I definitely chill. Like I said, Dre. I'm like Dre. Like I'll fucking turn on a Fire Stick or something like that, like, or YouTube, and I'm just done. Like
I distract yourself from it, man.
Kind of have to distract yourself a little bit, and then once you calm down, you go back in and you kind of just watch what the fuck this happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's usually up like right away. So usually watch like, why the fuck did I just get destroyed like this? And no, why am I still getting hit with this same setup over and over? Like you start to think, man, it's like, oh, okay, cool. And that's why I like to play better players than me, because when I come back down like to my level, I'll be destroying people. And I'm like, fuck, this is kind of dope, so it is what it is. Some bad lag will definitely make me rage because if I see motherfuckers start teleporting, bro, like I don't want to fucking play this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just keeping it a buck.
Yeah, when you lose because of lag, it's another thing, bro. It's like it's one thing to get outplayed or just get completely bodied, but when you lose and it's not your fault, bro. That's
I think that's what sends people over that edge.
Yeah, that just
what I'm saying?
That just made me shut the game off completely
or this going up against a character that you don't know how to fight. Like all the studying, all like for me, like if I play Sim and I see a fucking Borog, bro, it's like I know I'm in, like it's just I'm already at a fucking disadvantage, man. It's so hard. Or Dragon Ball, you look at a fucking Bardock or a Vegito or any of these characters, like, fuck, man, I got to deal with this dumb shit, because I'm just being real, man. Like, it's like that in every, or a fucking Gordo or Ruby, like, all this shit, like, so characters get you salty, losses get you salty, a lot of shit gets you fucked up in these games, man, but, if you feel like you're getting on tilt, man, I just like, okay, I'm done. I'll be telling them, like, all right, this is my last one. Dre, no, when I say that, it's over. It's a wrap, bro. Like, I'm done, bro. Because I don't want to, play like that because you can't play like that. You can't because when you start yelling and screaming and doing all that shit, you be seeing like LTG do or Dark Side, bro. Dark Side feels like my
hey, I ain't gonna say
what you call those things that you like that what's that shit called? How would you say that? He's like the thing I like to watch the most. Not how everybody got like these shows they like to watch or anything like that they like to watch. Oh, guilty pleasures. There we go. Guilty pleasure. Okay. These videos from Dark Side Field have me weak. What I'm saying? I'm telling you, because he gets on tilt so fast. He can't play anymore. It's over. It's over. 1 or 2 matches, he's already on tilt. And I'm like, bro, you're never gonna like level up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting bopped off of stupid shit. So we all, like I said, we all get there, man. But at the end of the day, bro, he's gonna have to like fall back, man. Like I said before, Dre, no, this is my last one, fam. I
know, bro.
Like I'm done.
Hey, man, I want to shout out to my man. Listen, I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it, bro.
Guilty Gear Rev 2. That can't, bro. Yeah, Guilty Prayer. Yeah, Guilty Gear. Nah, fam. I was getting washed on that shit too, bro. I'm like, fam, I can't play this shit.
I shout out to my man T Mang, bro. Hey, T Mang, bro. Like, oh man, T Mang, my dude, man. But the rage be getting to T Mang, fam. Like,
yeah,
he be letting it get to him too much, man. Like at the end of the day, bro, like this is a fighting game. You know what I'm saying? I just said, man, when you get upset, bro, just go watch something, man. Just distract yourself, bro. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I was so venting on Twitter. I was like, I didn't want to say much, bro. I was like, I would just let him vent and let it out, bro. But T Mang, my dude, bro. Shout out. But yeah, man. Like I know it hurts, man, when you lose a certain way, when you think you're not supposed to lose, man, or your character is better, but we all take L's, man. It's a part of the game.
Everybody
We all
takes
take
them,
L's, bro.
bro. And everybody
It's
gets salty from pro all the way
yeah,
down to
for
casual player. It
exactly, bro.
happens. It's the difference is,
It's how do you handle it, man?
the casuals give up and everybody else stick with it, man.
Stick
That's
with
just the
it,
way it
man.
is. But like I said, that's the end of the show, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Hey, you gonna do the quirk?
Today. Let's do the quirk real fast, man. So,
yo, this is a good one for the chat too, bro. Like,
all right, chat. So we already know My Hero Academia just ended, man. Season 3.
Yeah,
Gotta wait for season 4. I'm sad.
Yeah,
My Saturday mornings is gone. My Saturday mornings is gone.
Yeah, man.
And that was like the first thing I do on Saturdays, watch My Hero Academia. Anyway,
now you can watch your television season, man, and stop procrastinating, bro.
Actually, I guess. Yeah.
Season 2 is on Netflix this month too. So
it's in my queue. That's my excuse all the time. It's in my queue. Anyway, so so we already know like the game is coming out this year. I think it's First Justice. I don't know what the fuck that shit is called, but that's like one of my most anticipated games this month, and this is only because I told Dre this. If this game was just a beat 'em up game, I would not even buy this. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Like I'm all for like the beat 'em ups, but I'm like I can get this shit down the line. There's other shit out, but this game is actually very deep. And I will advise you guys to go watch. I think it's called like TGN Anime. Go watch his review. He's really good in the game, and he bought a Japanese version. I'm not about that life. I'm just gonna wait for that American one. But he goes over like all the mechanics in the game, and the game has super depth. And that's what made me. It was a day one buy once I seen that, because at first I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, it looks kind of cool, but I'm like,
I don't know if I want to spend money on that, bro. But it's very deep, got real good mechanics, and the online works, which is good. So that's always a good thing. But so given that, man, I was like, you know what, Dre, this like we always like to end with something fun. What if you could have any quirk in the world? What would you choose and why? Chat, go for it. You guys can answer too, man. But if you could have any quirk, you could do anything. It could be somebody that's already on the show, or you could come up with your own shit. If you could do anything, man, what would it be and why?
For me, I'm gonna steal a quirk from an X-Men, and it would be luck. That would be my quirk, bro. Just to be lucky.
Just be lucky.
Of everything, but like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna win regardless. I'm gonna
about to be a fucking trillionaire, bro. You stupid.
Yeah, I'm about to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just come out okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like a plane crash, and then, you know what I'm saying, I survive. I just walk out that bitch.
Like you hit the right angle on your side, bro. You survive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bullshit, bro.
I find the one parachute in the plane, bro.
It just so happened to be on your side by the window.
I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, I definitely all for one is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but luck would be a flame ass quirk for me, bro. I never mentioned, like, if it wasn't for that, what I always like is Earth luck.
Pretty much Domino.
Domino. Yeah, you already know. Earth luck from because I always like anything to do with Earth, like watching freaking Last Airbender, but I always like the Earthbenders, man. The way they move, when they flow, when they do it, I always like that, and just being able to control Earth and all that stuff. That would be dope.
Okay, so I say honorable mention.
But look,
I would have to take Dark. If I was like I'll take Dark Shadow. I just love that quirk, bro. Like, I think Dark Shadow is fucking OP as hell. That quirk is pretty sick. But if I had to like make one, I just had to make one from scratch. That'd be I don't know. I'll probably have like the if I think it comes true. I think if I have that quirk, bro, like if I have to think I have to think about it for like 30,
Right.
let's say 25 seconds to make it concrete. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll come true. That quirk could be OP as fuck. Also, man, anything like with the mind and stuff like that, I think
Yeah.
it's pretty sick. I can make anything, or I can make anything happen. Like, oh shit, they go Rihanna, man. Hey Rihanna, 25 seconds, motherfucker. It's going.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
It's
Oh my God.
yeah.
Hey.
or 20 or
Hey,
reality
bro,
working. I think
listen,
that.
I'll go to Hollywood to shoot my shot with one of them celebrity chicks, bro. Like Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? They get lucky off of
Oh
that.
shit, the
Yeah.
movie. I gotta go watch that, bro. I didn't know that movie came out.
Oh yeah, I gotta see that, bro. Yeah, I've been hearing mad people saying to watch it.
Yeah, everybody's saying it's fire too.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
But yeah, I think you know, create. I can make anything happen with 25 seconds of straight thought of it. I think that'd be pretty fucking badass, man. That'll be my quirk. I'd be kind of fucking a monster. You know, I mean, you can't like, but I think it'd be like limits. Like you can't think of like immortality or nothing stupid like that. But anything like I can make anything happen. I can make you hate this person, or I can just think of money and that motherfucker that shit'll pop up. It's shit like that. I think it'd be pretty sick. So that'll be my quirk, man.
Yeah. Oh, dope. All right, we got
I
what's
watched
up?
it online. I'm pretty sure somebody
Reality War.
I'm pretty sure it's probably online already. To me, I'll just make a documentary and AG might know, but the title is called Funny Valentine Didn't Do Nothing Wrong. Okay. All right, man. Well,
Reality Warping. Okay.
what am I saying? Come on, from like really. Oh, okay. JoJo's Adventure.
Oh, which PR? You moving out of New York, bro?
No, that's dope though, man. I definitely want to see that movie, man. Everybody's been saying the movie is insane. Like I've been seeing people like it's pretty much one of the best anime movies ever. The anime is already fired, man. So My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
I'm definitely picking that game up, bro. I have to. I have to, man. It's
what are you talking about? That? Oh, my bad.
No, I'm talking about everything, bro. I think
no, I'm talking about which PR. My bad. Go ahead.
I love y'all, GG's, man. Yeah. But anyway, man, that's the show, man. Thanks for everybody coming through, man. If you just getting here, man, make sure you fall back and listen. Definitely a discussion type podcast, not really tournament based, man. You know, if shit popping the weekend, and we'll definitely talk about it. But everybody in the chat, Wispion, Ghetto, Jabari, AG, of course, my man Ghetto. And yeah, man, everybody that's watching it now or watching it later, we definitely appreciate you, Dre. Any last words? Hold, my bad. Hold on. We got some TOA tournaments coming up, man. We have Blaze Blue and Soul Calibur, bro. Soul Calibur is definitely gonna be the weekend after launch. So make sure you guys sign up at TOA.challenge.com. Make sure you guys go over there, man. Sign up, dude. Yeah, it's only gonna be a week old, but hey, everybody played the damn beta, so you pretty much know what you're gonna do. And we giving you an extra week. It's definitely gonna be fun. Blaze Blue is always hype for us, and then we probably gonna end the year in November, probably with like another Dragon Ball. We're probably throwing another.
Hey,
yeah, it's
nasty. Hey, nasty. I didn't do nothing, man. We just had some matches, okay? You know what I'm saying? There's a couple.
I'm not in that, man. I'm not in that.
Okay, and
I'm not in that, bro. I'm good, man.
It didn't go the way you thought it was gonna go. But shout out to T-Man, man. That's my dude, bro.
Oh Lord, man. I'm not in that, man.
I think
any last words? Hey, shout out to my man Jabari for putting the link, man. I'm still a rookie to this thing, man. But yeah, make sure you guys go sign for that SoCal. That tournament is gonna be crazy. I think we kind of predicted like Dragon Ball was popping the first time we did it. Blaze Blue was popping the first time we did it, and Soul Calibur is gonna be really fucking good the first time we do this, man. So make sure you guys go do that. But anyway, my bad. Finally, Dre. Any last word before we get out of here?
Man, as always, man, appreciate the support, the guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a good show, man. Enjoyed it. It a nice.
It was definitely a fun one.
Not much tournament talk, but you know, we was a little casual conversation we was having. It was fun. So, yeah, man. My man Barry ended up posting up the links in the chat. Join up the tournaments, man, if y'all about that. And appreciate y'all coming through again. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Share this out. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man.
That's it, man. So we get you guys next week, man. Episode 64. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Hey, yo, Barry. What you supposed to put on Yeah. T-Man is a exclusive Guilty Gear character player from now on.
I think he might be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in that, man. But we out of here, man. Peace.
So yeah.